All right, people, we're back for day two of the weekly challenge. Make sure I'm not on mute here, and we are doing well so far. We're at 78.6%, which is pretty darn good so far. We had an opportunity to be even better on board three, I think. So I could have played that a little one trick better. We'll try to be a little more focused on this next three boards and try to stay in the lead or close to it. Uh, we're okay fluctuating a little bit here and there. We just want to avoid those super disasters, and if we can, we'll be successful. But first, before we start, this week and next, folks, I'm going to be reminding you all the time about our special auction that we have going on for the ACBL Education Foundation. Here you can bet on people like Joel Wooldridge right next to me. You can bet on myself. You can bet on Zia and everybody in between. Jenny Wolpert is right above me here, as she should be. This is for all of the bridge world, basically, especially in North America. This is the Education Foundation. These are the people that bring bridge into schools and universities and are really trying to keep the game alive and promote it to the crowd that can carry it to the next generation. So, bid early, bid often. Myself, Gavin, all the stars you see on this, J-Don, if you remember Josh, all the people are on here, and auction ends on July 5th at 9 p.m. So get your bids in cheap at double the price, and for such a good cause, folks. Join us and help us build this game. Now back to action at the table. And here we are for hand number four, and we have a 13 count, a nice 13 count, lots of tens, nines. We're in fourth chair. This is like a rule of 15, which we certainly qualify for. I'm going to be a little weird here. I'm going to bid a no trump just because I'm kind of balanced, and maybe we get a little match point swing here because we did not bid a spade. Or maybe we lose some match points because we didn't bid a spade, but this is kind of the normal acceptable standard. Wow, partner, we're going to likely take five heart tricks, which is pretty awesome. But let's try to develop some tricks on the side as well before we take all of those. Here, I'm going to play some spades. Let's see if we can get them to play the ace of spades. Maybe not. How about now? Now what do they do? Okay, if they return a club. No, they return a spade. Okay, so we can throw anything we want from the dummy. And I'm actually going to take this last spade, right? I'm going to see what happened there, right? He had four spades, left he had three. And now I'm going to run a whole bunch of hearts, right? I'm going to pitch two diamonds for sure. I know that. And then my decision at the end is going to be, hey, should I play clubs or shouldn't I? It's going to be a shouldn't I pretty much. I mean, now I'm going to play it, but I would be shocked if what happened there? Hearts didn't even break. I'm not playing hearts like, hey, I'm going to win these, and they're not even breaking. Great. Uh, I'm guessing that's what's happening. Okay, good. The nine of hearts is there. That shows when you're talking, folks, and you're trying to do something, you might not notice a really crucial piece of information. I don't think it was going to make a massive difference. What we could have done here if I, noticed that this is not going to be cashing, I could have let a club. But their answer to that was very, very normally going to be win club, fire a diamond, create their tricks there, and then they can take a heart and a diamond at some point anyway. So it's unlikely to have cost us dearly. But again, you don't like to kind of miss a nice piece of information like that. Here we know righty has no clubs left. They've already pitched the jack. So they're going to take whatever they have left. And there we go, folks. 64.3. That leads me to believe that we didn't slip up too much here. And let's just take a little peek at the other results. There's one person that made three. Did they get they bid a no trump also just like us? And honestly, a lot of people played it from the other side of the table because if you bid a spade, your partner bids a no trump. So here it went heart to the jack. They did kind of the similar sort of thing that we did, except they ducked twice over there, and then they let a diamond, which they won, cashed a spade, and here, I guess, oops, let's actually keep clicking there. Goes Queen of Hearts, there goes a club, and now, wow, they bared down to this and got a wow, amazing. And now they eventually they could have exited a diamond, taken the rest, but they gave them the queen of clubs because they couldn't believe they have done that. So whatever, right? That's one person that did slightly better. We are still in first place with 75%, and we like being in that. That core group of people doing the normal stuff, making the same number of tricks without much else left out there. So here, I was at 18. So this is a nice hand where we open a diamond, folks. 4-4 in the minors, we always open diamonds. 3-3, we always open clubs. Diamond, a spade. I'm gonna bid 2-0. Two hearts is also a possibility, folks. And I'm gonna get to show my four card heart suit now, though. This shows probably more of a balanced hand with four hearts. I'm unbalanced with four hearts, so I could have reversed and bid two hearts as well, which would have shown extra values. I like to kind of hide these situations, and I like to bid no trump when I can versus the robots because, I mean, we do well in these situations. Interesting hand. It looks like we have four diamond tricks. The club lead is going to probably provide us with one extra trick at least. We have some spades we can develop, but we don't have a lot of ways to get over to this hand. When we do, kind of. We have diamond entries. We may have some club entries too, but playing spades for more than maybe one extra trick is unlikely. Right? So here, I'm going to win this ace. I mean, I'm okay playing one round of spades because honestly, I don't mind if they want to lead one of these other suits for us. Even spades. Here, let's take a deep finesse. Okay, it didn't win. I'm going to play the 10 so I can be in my hand if I want to take another finesse. Here, they're actually doing some of our work for us. I see what they're going to do, though. They're going to crater our heart entry, folks. Take a look. Here comes a heart. Oh, no. It came a club. All right, now we can maybe do some damage, right? They've taken their spades. All right, so we can play queen of clubs. And now, okay. Okay, well, whatever. They know they can see the writing on the wall as well. I don't know, maybe we could have done better. Yeah, it looks like it. 50-50. I think if we don't go the spade route, we might just be able to create 10 tricks on this hand. We let them kind of get all their tricks right away. Let's see what one of the making fours did. And notice what I'm doing, folks. When I'm playing, even if I'm not broadcasting, I'm looking at what's going on, right? I want to see. I'm curious, right? And when you could have done it a better way or a different way, it's nice to kind of see what would have happened. They went about the auction the same way we did over here, except they didn't bid three hearts. Did we have anybody that had the same auction where they actually did bid hearts after 2-0? I don't know. Maybe I should reference that now, folks. Notice that in this situation, when partner bids three clubs, that's kind of classic new minor forcing. And what that says is, hey, partner, I likely have five spades. I'm trying to figure out what you have, but sometimes that could also include a four card heart suit. So the three heart bid by me is, hey, partner, I don't have three spades, but I have four hearts. At least that's the way the robot's going to understand it. So let's see, what did they get any sort of difference here? They got the club to the ace. Well, they ducked it. Okay. So they ducked the opening lead. That's super weird, by the way. They did the same thing here that we did. And now they just didn't get both their spades, apparently. Right now the rest is they get them to lead a heart, so they've set up hearts, and now the ace of clubs just craters the king of clubs, and you can unwind that diamond suit for your 10 tricks. Okay, we could have done it that way, folks, but we'll take a 50%er. We're still in first, but we've given away like 5% of our overall percentage. We haven't gotten a zero yet, but we could have done one trick better apparently on that last one. Uh, Now we're back in the business of making our choice here, and this is an easy one. One club, very, very strong hand, especially when partner bids one spade. I don't know if this is good enough for this. Can I bid four diamonds? Would partner understand that? It looks like it. Let's do that. All right, so we've sold a massive hand, right? 19 to 22 with four plus spades. I mean, we sold that well. All right, so here, I'm intending this as being diamond shortness, or at least that's what I want it to be for my partner. But I don't know if the robot's taking it as such because it's not necessarily pointing that out in the description. Either way, I'm happy to be in game opposite, and I'm confident that I've shown them a very strong hand that if they wanted to continue, they could have. Here we might still make a whole bunch of tricks, but at least we have. It's going to be interesting, actually. The diamonds over there are all losers, as you can see, folks. So the sooner we can get rid of those diamond losers, the safer we are. The problem is that we don't have a lot of entries to be doing this back and forth, and if we start playing clubs, we're really going to have a problem because we have to lose a club, and then we could get roughs going on in the club suit. What happened on the auction? Do we see anything? It went a club by us, a diamond on our left, and then a mixed raise over here. I have a 10 card diamond fit. I don't know. Would we have seen a short lead? Let's tempt some fate here. Okay, fate tempted. All right, so King of Hearts, and I'm gonna rough spade. I can get over to my hand over there. Rough a dime, excuse me. Or I can, I mean, this is just awful. I suppose we can just play spade, 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 and then a club, and then just lose a diamond at some point, but then we'll come home with those clubs. Unless Jack, I mean, Jack third of clubs could be over here, and it's just a total disaster. The West player could just have, a club trick sitting there. What's our other option? We could play heart heart, right? Give up a heart, or we could just hope that the nine of spades is falling a little bit short. Let's try that. Oh, it is. Jack of spades, queen of spades. Now I can rough that diamond. And now I'm kind of stuck in dummy, unfortunately. So I could play heart heart now. What happened there? And now they can just ditch me in the dummy with a club. So that's too bad. I've kind of bamboozled myself into it like a corner on this one. Right. So if it goes hard, hard, and the clubs are breaking, it's just going to go club to dummy. See you later. Um, let's just do that now then. That's a good sign. And now we'll play the 10 of clubs, let them rough. Now they're going to clear hearts out, I'm sure. And now we're going to have to finesse for the 7 of spades. Did the 7 of spades happen already? Did we have the 7 of spades? Or we could play a club and just pitch a heart. Let's do that. Nah, now it's game over, folks. Now they have to lead towards us, and we know these spades are all good. Opposite. If we didn't have the 7, we know it's not going to matter. We had the 7. We had the 7 of spades. All right, 57.1% for that one. I feel like I played that terribly until the very end and then figured out a way to escape, which is sometimes the way it's going to go. Um, some people are just down in 5 spades. How'd they get to 5 spades? What happened? What did they do? Oh, they only bid 4 spades with this hand, and then it went 5 diamonds, and you had to compete to 5 spades. Interesting. So our 4 diamond bid kind of kept the opponents at bay at least. These guys made 5. I'm sure we could have gone about this in maybe a simpler way here, especially if we play clubs and they don't cash diamonds. Is that what happened here? So we have a bad spade break that we're going to realize, and then what? They ducked the club. Not that that makes a massive difference, but now it went diamond rough, and now they drew trump by just playing clubs. Right now they get to pitch a diamond loser on this. Take a look. All right. Although, whoa, 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 you forgot something, my friend. You forgot to cash that diamond, sir. After they roughed that. They could certainly have cashed a diamond trick or let a diamond to their partner, but they let a heart. And now Declare gets to win, cash a spade, drawing trump, and then they lead over to that dummy and they just have tricks. Wow. All right. Oh well. But that's day 2 in the books, folks. We're still in first. We're creeping down, right? I think we're at 75 now. We're at 67.9. But honestly, our results are okay, right? I think this last one was a little bit of a little bit of getting down a dark hallway and trying to find a little bit of light, and we found it. But results are okay. We haven't had any disasters. Lots of opportunity to do better as usual, but still in a good spot. And we'll see where we end up in the next few days. And don't forget, folks, the auction is live and online till July 5th. Bid early, bid often. Help Bridge continue into the next century and beyond. The ACBL Education Fund is a great organization. They need your help, and so do we. Bid on all of those stars out there that you can play and learn from, including yours truly, right on page 1. So we'll see you guys. Ooh, is that a bid that was made? Ooh, yeah, we're up earlier from before, maybe. No. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Well, I hope there are more bids tomorrow. We'll see you then, folks.